Ladies and gentlemen, I'm throwing a hat in the air like the guy from Alabama. We got to get together. It's time for us to ride. We're gonna get deep into this. It's Sasha from Grown and Opinionated, and yeah, we got to get together. The culture has to get together to ride against Warner Brothers for Diddy. So today, while reading Rhymes with Snitch, I'm an old lady. I love to read it. Let me light the sage before we get into this, cause yeah, this some bull. So Diddy went to his Instagram to post that he received cease and desist notices from Warner Brothers telling him that he was infringing on their trademark when he dressed as the Joker for Halloween, no less. Halloween. That when he dressed as the Joker, he was infringing on their trademark and he needed to stop. Are you freaking serious? Are you serious? If this is not the most egregious example of N words, we don't care about your money. Stay in your place. I mean, what is the other reason? So let me calm down. Let me get the sage going. So first of all, I want to explain what trademark infringement is. Some of you may know, some of you don't know. I see some of y'all posting up other people things, and y'all get clothes made with other people trademarks, and that shit just mad illegal. But whatever. So what trademark infringement is the unauthorized use, unauthorized. Remember that word, unauthorized use of another person's company or whatever trademark or service mark or on or in connection with goods or services in a manner that is likely to cause confusion, deception, or mistake about the source of the goods or services. So you have to think about what's the real purpose behind trademark infringement about the law about this. Is that they always want to look to is we're protecting the public. We're protecting the public, not that they protected their money or their IP rights. It's the public. So what they want is that if they have a trademark if you own a trademark on something, and one that's really easy is like a luxury brand like Louis Vuitton, Chanel, one of those, or something that maybe even um simpler like down is like Crayola. Crayola crayons is a great one because everybody's familiar with that. I don't care if you never had a designer bag or nothing, everybody's had crayons. So they say, look, it's really important when they enacted the law regarding trademarks and allowing people to own them. It's really important that we be allowed to have this and that it be illegal for someone to infringe on it. Not just for us, not because of our money, but because think of the consumer. I mean, if we're making Crayola crayons and they're made out of the best wax, I hope crayons are made out of wax. I really don't even know. But they're made out of the best wax in America. And someone else is allowed to market their crayons and they use it and say these are Crayola crayons and they're using subpar wax, then the consumer is the one that's going to suffer because they're going to buy those crayons thinking that they got Crayola, the best wax in America crayons, but they really got some subpar Fugazi-ish. So it's really important that that we enforce this and that it's punishable. So now you get the purpose behind it and everything. And then the other important part is unauthorized. And why I say that's really important is because you can have the authority to use someone's trademarks, and usually that's granted through a license where which is what happened here and Warner Brothers. I mean, we're talking about a Halloween costume that we've seen Joker Halloween costumes everywhere. I think I looked on Instagram, I saw at least 2 kids that were dressed as the Joker. I've seen plenty of people dressed as the Joker for Halloween. Warner Brother they wrote the letter and everything, and I'm sure that they do. They usually register the trademarks and copyright. They stay on top of their business. So they own the trademark for the Joker, the whole look and everything. But they license that out so that other people can create Halloween costumes that they would then use to sell to the public. And as a consumer, you buy that costume that the licensee has now sold you. So now you're granted the right to use the damn costume you bought. You see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? When I say this is so egregious, is that listen. You have to look beneath what's really being said. And I am like, I just to be clear, I am one of the people who are really reluctant to go to racism when stuff happen. And today I posted something up on Instagram because I was reading something, and when I tell you the minorities in my field, the way that we are treated, criminals, white criminals are treated better than we're treated in my field. It's just the truth. But I don't know if I was already like kind of sensitive because I had just, became aware, which I kind of suspected when at the time when the incident happened, but then the proof was in black and white that, no pun intended, what was actually that because I was black, well, whatever reason, but I'm black, the other person was white, and the white person was treated way better than me, way better. To then go online and see that they told a black man, a wealthy black man, a man that's a celebrity, N-word, don't use our word-ish. We don't want your type in it. I mean, I don't even know what else to say. It's clear what they are saying. That's the message. They don't care. Listen, did anybody else who wore a Joker costume get a letter saying, hey, you must cease and desist, you're infringing on our trademark? No, because they know, first of all, it's not true. It's not true. I doubt that Party City and Spirit Halloween and all of these other places that sell costumes are selling bootleg Joker costumes. I doubt it. And if they are, why isn't Warner Brothers going after them and clearing out the shelves of these costumes? They have the power to do it because it's BS. It's just BS. I mean, we all remember when Diddy wore the Halloween costume, and he got into like this little altercation with somebody, and they didn't know who he was, and we all remember it went viral. And I think that based on that, they were like, oh, this N-word, we got to put him back in his place. He thinks he's one of us. He thinks he's on our level. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. I am sorry. Something needs to be done about this. Warner Brother needs to issue an apology, a public apology. They need to donate some money to us, to something. I don't know, but this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. And the reason why they go after Diddy is just like the reason why you see a lot of celebrities when they get arrested for tax fraud or tax evasion. And the message is clear. It's like, if we get one big one, that'll send a message down to all these little ones so we don't have to worry about going and enforcing all of the crimes or catching everyone. It'll send a message. And we've seen this. I'm not going back in the days. I don't want to, but we all know what it is when they would take, and they call it, I think the term that I saw when they were doing to Kyrie and all of them was called buck breaking, where they would take like the strongest black man out and they would whoop him in front of everybody else so that you got the message. Like, oh, you thought he was the man? You thought he was strong? Look what we're going to do to him. So think what we'll do to you. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, when I say I am so, I know I laugh to stop so I won't be so angry, but I am really like pissed that this happened. Something needs to happen. Something needs to happen. And I hope that Diddy, he has something that says, stay tuned. I hope that there's going to be more action after this and that we can kind of get that passion. Remember behind us. Remember how we felt when old boy threw the hat up in the air and the other one was swimming and then started. We need that. We need that right now because these people playing with us. They're really playing with us. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all on Instagram, at grown_and_opinionate. I'm so pissed. Twitter, well, X formerly known as Twitter at JMO about on a YouTube. I'm going to post this up because I want to get some comments. I want to see how other people feel about this and what would we really be willing to do? Because there has to be action behind it. It has to be some action behind it. If not, they're going to be like, oh, see, we got away with that one. And y'all already know Trump coming back 2024. So we got to get ready. All right, I'm out of here. Sasha out. Peace out.